Good Lord, why does this keep happening to me? Hey, I'm Chuck, the bureaucrat, and I swear I'm trying. I'm smart. I've dealt with bureaucracy from the inside for most of my adult life. I went to the transition assistance program twice like they tell us to. I think that I have made a good faith effort to pay attention to all the aspects of this transition process. Good Lord, I have been posting videos about this since July of 2022. And yet, I woke up yesterday morning to yet another detail about my military transition that had just slid through the cracks. By now, you guys know the drill. My wife comes in and she's like, "Hey, what kind of dental insurance do we have?" In a state of panic, I say, TRICARE? Wrong. TRICARE does not cover dental or vision. It's that old joke about how somehow your eyes and your teeth aren't counted as part of your body and health insurance. But here's the thing. While you're on active duty, you're automatically enrolled in TRICARE. You're automatically enrolled in a dental program, and you are automatically enrolled in a vision program. But when you retire, you have to take action. And since there are 3 different programs, there are 3 different decisions that you have to make. And those decisions have to be made on different timelines. Oh, and you're going to have to use different websites. Now, to be fair, I have gone back through all of the literature, and the transition assistance folks do mention this when they're talking about TRICARE. I just wasn't savvy enough to tune into it at the time. So, the way this works is military service members and retirees get their vision and dental through a program called the Federal Employees Dental and Vision Insurance Program, FEDVIP. And you access this program for enrollment through a website called benefeds.com. Now, that .com web address, it threw me for a loop because Benefeds is not a government website. You have to register for a new account, and it does not use any of the government authentication techniques that we've talked about before. But the Benefeds website is linked to the Office of Personnel Management, and your eligibility for retiree benefits is validated through the Defense Manpower Data Center based off of your enrollment in DEERS. In fact, once you enroll in a program, DFAS will even pay the premiums out of your pension, but I'm getting ahead of myself. FEDVIP offers 12 national and regional dental carriers and 5 vision carriers with familiar names like Delta Dental and Blue Cross Blue Shield and United Concordia. Most of the carriers offer 2 levels of coverage, which they call high and standard. Plus, you can elect for coverage of just yourself and your spouse, or yourself and your family. To make sense of all this, Benefeds offers a handy comparison tool. And as websites go, I found it easy to use and hassle-free. There was one little question that I want to warn you guys about, but this is more about retirees understanding the different programs that the VA has than anything to do with Benefeds. One of the questions is whether the VA is paying you a pension. For most retirees, your pension is being paid for by the Department of Defense through DFAS. So the answer is no, the VA is not paying you a pension. The VA pension is an entirely different program for people with low income and low net worth, and it is not your VA disability. I was not able to grab a screenshot of that question because they only ask it once, but if someone out there could snag it, I'd really appreciate it. All right, so now that my blood pressure is back under control, what really had me worked up about all of this? It's the timeline. You can enroll in your dental and vision insurance programs as early as 31 days before you retire and up to 60 days after you retire. But if you wait until after you retire, you will have a gap in coverage. And if you wait longer than those 60 days, you have to wait for either open season or a qualifying life event to enroll. What's weird is that is a very different timeline than enrollment in TRICARE. As far as I can tell, you need your retired ID in order to enroll in TRICARE. And if you enroll within 90 days of retirement, you get retroactive coverage. And even if you wait 12 months after your retirement, you can enroll at any point and you can still request a retroactive coverage. It's only after you've been retired for a whole year that TRICARE makes you wait for a qualifying life event or open season. That's what gets me. While you're on active duty, these 3 separate programs, health, dental, and vision, they're all done automatically for you. But entering retirement, not only do you have to do it for yourself, but you have to do it on different timelines using different websites. The one positive thing about all these decisions is once you make them, they remain unchanged unless you take some form of action. You want to see another place where getting the timing right really matters for your retirement? Watch this video on developing your leave plan.